Folks, this is the latest in Minelab's new Invalid carriage for the elderly detectorist. It's built on the Easy Rider look. You can see the wheel here, and you basically detect in front like this, and it also converts to a coffin if you have reached that certain time of your life where you detect no more. Has some great fields today. The weather is absolutely fantastic. The land stretches really further than the eye can see here. Way past that woodland you see in the distance, which is a hill fort. There's a field just below it. The fields go all the way around the other side. And then we come this way, follow that tree line in the distance, and beyond there's Daryl there. He's quite a way away. Don't know if he's found anything yet. You can see this is a big field. We've got about 25 this size. Gary's over here somewhere. Don't know if he's had any luck yet. We should go and investigate in a minute. Now I'm quite excited about this because I have just, don't want to drop it, I've just dug up a Viking Saxon coin here. I could just about make out some lettering on it, on the base. I won't clean it here, I'll clean it a bit later on, but looks like it could be quite a rare one. This is the back. I think there's a cross in the centre, but I'm not quite certain about it. Not a very good signal, but that's a very nice find. That's the first one I've found out on this particular field of this period. Well, we've got back and cleaned up the coin, and it dates to about 899. It's Edward the Elder, who was son of Alfred the Great. Not brilliant condition, but these coins are quite scarce and they don't turn up every day. Not quite sure of the money at the moment, which is at the top of the coin up here. It looks slightly unusual, slightly different from what I'd expect, and the back is a little bit corroded at the moment with obviously some oxide stuck to it, but I think that will clean off alright. There's Gary throwing his stuff around now because he doesn't even want it. Now he's dug it up, he's lost interest. That's this morning's finds, isn't it? Right, what we got there then?
What a lot of Roman.
There's Roman.
Yeah.
There's a Roman, silver. Roman. 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 That's not a bad one. Roman. 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 Another one.
Roman. Roman.
Nice little brooch. Didn't tell me about that one, did you? And that, oh, that's a nice one as well. That's a head of a 2nd century brooch. There's another Roman, and another, and another. God, you know,
It's a T2, see? It loves coins.
it does actually. I might switch to that in a minute. And another. Yeah, you've got. You've obviously hit a hot spot. So I've found half a dozen, but yeah, I think you've outdone me today so far. Yeah, and I do like the brooch. Very good. And here you can see we're getting 52, 53, and it's coming up in foil. But actually on the surface we have a Roman brooch. There we go. Gave a crappy signal. You'd think that would be up in the 80s, but that's copper alloy. and that was coming up in the 50s, and it said it was foil. So don't always believe the readings on your metal detectors. I've just uncovered something here. Now this is on my Roman feel, and it's definitely a brooch. I'm not sure if it's Roman or much later. That looks like an amethyst in there. Lovely cut stone there. We hold it up to the light. See, absolutely fabulous. You're going to like this, Gary. We just see Gary's face when he sees it. Not sure if it's Roman or later.
Oh.
Hey, look at that.
That is nice. What do you reckon?
Well, I'm not sure about the mount. I'd say the mount looks a little bit modern for Roman, so it could be Georgian, but don't know. Have to do a little bit of research on that. But look at that stone.
Lovely.
Lovely. Well, here's the brooch now. It's been cleaned up a little bit. I'd like to think it would be Roman, since it came out of the Roman field, which has produced lots of Roman objects, but I've just a feeling it's the catch is slightly wrong on there, so it's probably more likely to be Georgian. May even be glass rather than amethyst, but yeah, it's still an interesting find, whatever it turns out to be. There we go. Now there's something you don't find every day in a field when you're metal detecting. There you go. That looks a tasty treat, doesn't it? Well, it looks like some dog's been eating it anyway. But lovely McDonald's hamburger there. Look at that. I'm sure that's probably a lot more nutritious than the real thing. And here's Gary's little Roman he's just found, apparently on the surface. Very nice. Needs a bit of clean up on that side. So we can make out a portrait. There you are, to your many of today.
Onward and upward.
Here's a nice little find on the surface. Looks like a Stone Age scraper, probably about 3000 BC. Quite sharp on the two edges. Find a lot of worked flint around this area. There's no natural flint on this field at all, so anything you tend to find on the surface tends to be worked, and you can see this has been nibbled away just along the edge to make a nice sharp cutting edge. And it's a coin. It's a little Roman bronze coin, probably 4th century Constans, I would think, but that's a start. And yet again, Gary's got another brooch. Only 5 minutes later, he can say he's found another brooch. Oh, it's a pelter brooch. Yes, I got one just like that with the terminal knocked off the end.
Is it really?
Yes.
Perhaps you can glue them together and make one.
Well, yeah, I think actually we could have a matching pair there. Yeah, the pin's missing, but yeah, mine looks identical, same pattern and everything, with like a star or something in the middle. Well, that's a little bit different, isn't it? So, how many brooches do you reckon you've had off this field now, over the years?
25, 30, maybe.
Well, probably more, I think.
Conservative estimate.
Yeah. Well, that's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Here comes Gary to see what I've just uncovered.
Have a look then.
Look here. Look at this. What colour is that?
Ooh.
That is gold. That looks gold to me. It looks like a coin. It might have had a hole in our job to say, but that's definitely gold, and found with my favourite gold finder machine. So that makes about 89 pieces of gold I've now found with the DFX, with this combination of coil and using 15 kilohertz, and it just loves it. It's been my most successful machine so far, so I should continue using this machine for a while, but that's very nice. You are, Gary, you have a look at that.
Another piece of gold.
Just another piece of gold.